Hey guys. So I know that if you are printing the notes that I attach onto the Google Classroom assignment, that there's obviously going to be more than 4 practice problems. But I'm only going to do the first 4 from that worksheet. If you choose to do the extra ones, that's up to you. The answer key is on the second page, so you can check all of your answers. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So in our notes, we learned that there's multiple ways that you can approach these equations. Obviously, I'm not going to work out all 4 ways on each one of these. So I'm just going to do it the first way that I think and go from there. Now, what I highly encourage you to do is maybe pause this video because this isn't necessarily a brand new skill to y'all. Maybe pause this video, work through them, see what you get, check your answers from the Google Classroom. And then if you get them right, great. You don't even have to finish this video. But then if you don't, you can go back and watch the video on the ones that maybe you didn't understand all that well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started on number 1. And I'm just going to start off with subtracting off the 7 from the 13. Whoop. Those are going to cancel. I'm left with 6r equals... 6r equals 13 minus 7, which is 6 plus 7r. Okay, so then I have these r's that I need to combine. So since this 6 is over here by itself, there's nothing left for me to combine it with. I'm just going to be moving these this variable, the 7r, to the other side. So I'm going to have to subtract it. Okay, those are going to cancel. 6r minus 7r is going to be negative 1r equals 6. Okay, I'm almost finished. I have to divide negative 1 from both sides. Those negative 1s will cancel, and I'm left with r equals negative 6. All right, you can always check your answer by taking it and plugging it back into your original equation and seeing if you get the correct solution. All right, moving on to number 2. Again, you can just start right in wherever you want. So this time I'm going to add 4x, and again, just like we learned in the other one, it doesn't matter where you start, you're going to end up with the same answer. Okay, those are going to cancel. I'm left with 13 equals 1. That's a negative 1 plus 4x. So I'm going to get a positive 3x. Okay, then I need to subtract off my 1, Those cancel. 13 minus 1 is 12 equals a positive 3x divided by 3, Those 3's cancel, and I'm left with x equals 4. Okay, number 3. First, I noticed that I have 2 variables on the same side of my equal sign. So I'm going to go ahead and simplify those first. So I have a negative 7 minus 3. So that's like having negative 10x plus 2 equals negative 8x minus 8. Now I can get started on my equation. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I think I want to add this 8 to both sides. That way I can be working with positives. So those will cancel out, and I'm left with negative 10x. 2 plus 8 is going to give me positive 10 equals negative 8x. Okay, then that only leaves my x's to combine, so I need to add 10x. Those will cancel. I'm left with 10 equals a negative 8 plus 10 is going to be a positive 2. Divide both sides by 2. X equals 5. And the last one, let's see. I think I'm going to add this x here. I'm left with negative 8 equals 1x plus 1x is 2x minus 4x. Okay, so then I don't actually have to move these to two sides because they're on the same side of my equal sign, because I didn't notice those at first, but that's okay. We can fix it now. All right, so we have negative 8 equals positive 2 minus 4 is going to give me a negative 2x. Okay, so in order to get that x by itself, I'm going to divide both sides by negative 2. Cancel those out, and x equals a positive 4. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I hope that made sense. If you enjoy doing this, which some of you honestly will, because math, you know, is low-key fun when you understand it. If you want to go for answering any more of that practice, you go for it. All right, miss you guys. Hope you're doing good. See ya.